This is Renee Romeo, and today I'm going to show you how I organize my newly finished workroom. So I have new flooring, and I have nice clean walls, and I have just a few of these assemble yourself heavy duty shelving units. And the great thing about these is that they can either be assembled at waist height or a little higher. So it's very versatile depending on where you're putting them on your wall. So I'll take you around the room as I go and show you how I uber organize everything, so everything is just a fingertip away and I can see things really clearly so I can get my job done even that much quicker. Here's a quick panorama. So I have shelves underneath a pegboard that need to be filled, and then there's the entrance door. And then on the other side of the room, I've assembled all of this shelving and put it up against one another. So this is one half of the room, and then we'll load this back up and I'll show you the other half. All right, so this is all organized. We've got a nicely organized pegboard. And then underneath that, we have some shelving units with a miter saw on top that houses all of our tools. So the tools are all staying in one spot, and it's really easy to find them at your fingertips. Continuing around the room, we have an area here. We've hung a ladder up nice and high, up at the ceiling level, and then behind the door we've stacked all kinds of scrap wood ready at our fingertips for the next project. And then this heavy duty metal shelving is the greatest thing because it's very easy to put together. We've created storage up in the ceiling rafter area for scrap wood, and then more and more of these metal shelving units just wedged together side by side. And really the highlight of this room is how we've treated this section of little drawer units. They're all labeled. They have all kinds of fasteners and interesting little things in the drawers. And basically all we've done is just taken a piece of plywood and attached it to the end of one of these metal shelving units. And I'll show you a better close-up. So looking at this from the other side, all we've really done here is we've taken some screws and I'm gonna just zoom in for you a little bit and show you this. So all we've done is just taken a screw and attached it to the metal on the side of the shelving unit. And that's how this is all staying in place. So we've got more of these little drawers kind of tucked in here and there, and then if you could see, there's a sump pump, and then we've got a compressor in the corner ready to go at a moment's notice. We've got some heavy duty lights in case we need to have a project heavily lit. We've also got some sawhorses hanging from the ceiling, and then I'll just finish off with the last corner. Now on the other side of the room, we've completed this with a work rack. And so basically we have a vise here that's always out and ready to go. We've got electric tools underneath that are always ready to go. You just pull them up and put them on top of the surface and you can complete any project. And really the dreamiest part of this entire project, for me anyway, is to have a rolling work surface. And basically all this is a 36-inch base sink cabinet with some OSB attached to the top of it. And I could just go ahead and roll it up to any one of my surfaces, increase my surface space to make the jobs even safer, to have extra areas where you can hold large boards and things like that. The only thing is that in order to be extra safe, you really do have to have locking wheels on this to keep things stable for you while you're working in this room. So I can only imagine the great projects that are going to come out of this. This is just something that I have wanted for so long, and it only took a few $100s and a little bit of elbow grease and a whole lot of imagination to get this stuff where it needs to go. But this is something very possible in your basement area or a corner of the garage even. So this is Renee Romeo. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this inspires you to do something equally great in your space.